Do you ever have that feeling that someone is into you, likes you, but then decides to back off and break things off without explanation? And what's even worse, you don't know why. There are plenty of things that can cause this sudden change. Good news. Here are 20 important tips that can get you back in her good graces. Let me show you how.
1. If you are in a relationship, do not try to force her to do what you want. If you are in a relationship with a girl who suddenly changed her behavior towards you, your first thought might be to force her to change it back. But wait. That won't work, because if the girl does not want to be with you, she doesn't see any reason for changing her behavior. When a girl suddenly goes cold on you, give her some space and wait for the situation to get better.
2. Do not lose hope. The thing is, this situation might not be as bad as it appears to be. What does this mean? Suddenly going cold on you may just mean that she needs some time to think about something and that she doesn't feel ready to tell you what's going on yet. If the girl has some problems at work or with her family, suddenly going cold on you might mean that she doesn't want to bother you with silly things, which is why she needs some time alone.
3. Engage her in conversation. If a girl suddenly goes cold on you, then it will be helpful for you to engage her in conversation and find out whether this is something that only affects you.
Let's face it.
Initial conversations with women can be tough. However, you can turn a potentially awkward moment into a moment of connection simply by finding common ground with them.
I learned this technique from Kate Spring. She's a best-selling author and is considered to be one of the best dating coaches in the world. Kate's created a free online video where she gives you several techniques like this guaranteed to help you better attract women. 4. Do not overreact in any way. No matter how much you want to, do not get angry at her or try to make her feel guilty. If she starts ignoring you or acting weird, take a deep breath and relax. Do not overreact and stay calm. Pro tips. Do not try to fix the problem by acting pissed off, at least in front of other people. This will only make things worse if you start acting weird yourself. Before you react to her actions in an emotional manner, stop for a few seconds and think about why she did what she did. Try to work out exactly what happened, and you have to develop patience. This is not the time to be short-tempered or impatient with her, or she won't open up.
5. If she is playing hard to get, you have to play even harder. If a girl suddenly starts playing hard to get, this means that she is interested in you but might feel uncertain about her own feelings for you. But showing interest means you have to step up your efforts instead of backing off, right?
Wrong.
Backing off is the right thing to do. It's what the girl wants, and it's what will eventually turn her on.
6. Do not discuss the issue with others. Do not discuss the problem with your friends and family. They will only complicate things because they might offer you solutions that are completely irrelevant to your situation. Think about it a minute. This is a bad idea for many reasons. First of all, it will give off the impression that you don't have any self-confidence. Second, you'll be risking misinterpreting somebody else's advice, and third, you'll be making her feel uncomfortable around your family. So be very careful and try to solve the problem by yourself.
7. Give her some space. You should give her space so that she has a chance to think things through. Don't call, text, or email her until you know that she is receptive and ready to listen. If contact is resisted, don't push. If the girl has had time to cool down and think about things, she's more likely to be receptive. Once again, be decisive but not pushy. Check this out. I mentioned earlier what revolutionized my dating game, relationship expert Kate Spring. She gave me some excellent tips on how to attract the women I want to date, and importantly, how to attract them on a level deeper than most men do.
You'll be armed with a few effective tips to start using straight away, perfect if you can't wait any longer to get through to her. 8. Get to the bottom of it. Take a step back and look at the situation objectively. This will give you the distance you need to figure out what was wrong or what caused the girl to pull away. If you feel as if you did nothing wrong, think back. If there's nothing that springs to mind, ask yourself, what made her pull away? What happened? I've been there. When I've used this technique myself, I often discover that I had done something wrong after all, even though it was an honest mistake. Another reason could be that the girl has a secret admirer who is pressuring her to end things with you. She may be considering ending it with you because she doesn't want to hurt your feelings. Use this step to think things through and get to the heart of what has changed about her feelings for you.
9. Smile. A big smile is the safest bet when you get rejected, and that's because it sends out a positive vibe. Showing your friend or partner how you feel won't help, because it's an emotional expression and it will still look like a bad sign to everyone else in the room.
The secret?
Show off those dimples by way of a warm smile, and let her know that she's been missed. This will help her relax.
10. Use a joke. Nothing helps to get the conversation going again after it fizzles out like a joke.
Why?
Most of the time, if you've been rejected, you won't even be sure why this happened in the first place. As a result, it might be best to make light of the situation. Part of being a good and appealing person is being able to laugh at yourself, and there's no better way to break the ice than with a joke.
11. Act natural. If you can learn to relax during moments of discomfort, you'll be ready to go. So start off by acting naturally. Just act as if it's no big deal and don't let your mind wander too much. You don't want to give away the fact that you're nervous and anxious about the situation. Don't act like she just rejected you. The more negative and unnatural your reaction, the more awkward things are going to feel. You're letting her know that you're comfortable with the situation and that you're not going to get angry. This is something most girls will admire as well, so things should ease up once they see this behavior.
12. Don't be afraid to ask her out again. Did she tell you to never call her again? Don't believe it. Even if she tells you that, it doesn't mean she really means it. If you're truly interested in her, you should ask her out again. Try to make up for whatever you did wrong or be more charming.
13. Treat her in the kindest and most patient way possible. This will go a long way toward winning back her affection. She may need some time to think about what she did and why, so don't go making hints or asking her if she still has any feelings for you.
14. Admit your mistakes and apologize. If you have done something that caused the girl to suddenly go cold on you, then it's good to admit this in an honest manner. This will help you feel better and not make you feel guilty or frustrated.
15. Don't beg. If a girl suddenly goes cold on you, then begging her to stay with you will only make her feel worse about the whole situation. All she can think about is how desperate and pathetic you are right now.
16. Be yourself. When a girl suddenly goes cold on you, don't try to change who you are as a person. This is a bad idea because the girl will sense that something is wrong, and I am sure that this won't make her want to get closer to you. Be sure of yourself and confident in your abilities.
17. Forgive yourself. When a girl suddenly goes cold on you, then there is no need to hate yourself or feel guilty about it. It just means that this is not the right time for you right now, and it simply means that the girl is looking for something different in her life.
18. Give her a chance to explain herself. You have to be patient and understanding when she is trying to tell you everything that has happened in her life, and make sure she doesn't feel obliged to explain herself or make excuses for her actions. Here is how it works. You have to give her the space and time she needs. This will help build up trust in your relationship. She'll open up more as a result of this trust, and you'll be able to work together better on solving difficult issues that may arise in the future.
19. Invite her out with you, relaxed, light, and fun activities. Remind her of the fun times that the two of you had together. Find a way to invite her out on fun dates or activities that you did together, like watching a movie, or going shopping. Here's the step-by-step process. When she agrees to hang out with you, or even if she just doesn't push you away, don't be overly affectionate towards her. But at the same time, don't be too distant either. She should know that you are still interested in her.
20. Be careful what you say. You see, many men tend to be rude and overbearing when they're trying to woo a girl. They get nervous during the interaction and say something stupid, even when she's just rejected it. That's why you should be extra careful with what you say in her presence. Instead, you should think about what will help her relax first, and then try to make her laugh.
Subscribe, like, and share. Thanks for watching this video.